Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Corner Flag Talk podcast. It's your boy John, and I'm here not to bring you latest football because who trying to cover the Club World Cup? None of we clubs are even in the Club World Cup.
That,
But we're here
I
to
really hope
do
this
some.
anyways.
Yeah, I have watched parts of it. But to bring you guys some fun across this summer, and to do so, I have with me Yuan. Yuan, was he good, my guy?
Idea, just chilling. Not much to say. It's the off season.
Yeah, it is off season. And then we also have Sean returning for his second appearance. And what the last one was the Champions League preview 2 years ago. Sean, nice to have you back, bro. How you good?
Thank you. Going good. How are you?
I good, right? I'm a bit under the weather, but we ain't gonna, let that affect us. The Trinidad weather too funny, They take away the orange warning, of storm. Mind you, 2 weeks later, it is still pouring rain. But
It is not an orange one in rain, John.
yeah, fair enough.
It's a yellow.
So, yeah, yes. Okay, so what we're gonna do today, guys, is we're gonna play Who Am I Football Edition, right? So, full disclosure, we take it as almost wholesale from SDS before they see somehow they come across this and they want to fight we caught whatever it is. This is all the game, we just using it. And it's the same concept of each one of us is gonna provide 3 clues to the team. After that, each person will have 3 yes or no questions and allow 2 guesses. We're going to try and do it within 5 minutes. If it is that one of us guesses the player, that person gets the point. If after 5 minutes, nobody guesses the player, the person who brought the player forward will get the point. And we'll try to see who wins in the end. Y'all have any questions or we can get straight into it?
Well, good. We can start.
All right, cool. Well, why don't I go first then? So, first player. And what I did say we'll do is if the player is retired, we should say that beforehand. That shouldn't be one of the clues. We'll go a little easy for the first one, right? So first player is active. I've only played in one country whilst in Europe. I have never won the first division league title. And I have won a trophy with my national team. Who am I? You want to repeat it or all good?
So, one team in Europe.
I've only played in one country whilst in Europe. Okay. I've never won the first division league title. And I have won a trophy with my national team.
Are we allowed to ask questions after that?
Yeah. Is yes, y'all. Each of y'all have 3 yes or no questions. So y'all can work together, but only one person will get a point on guessing.
Understood.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start the timer and what I go through.
I think England is out of it. For sure.
Is the player French?
No. One question out.
So that means I think the player would have to be Spanish, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
The player what?
Would have to be Spanish.
Never won the first division. But one.
I feel like I know who it might be, just because of John. But see if you want to go ask a question, go ahead.
Come guys, don't give the audience quiet. Think out loud.
Is he player midfielder?
No, I wouldn't say so. That's 2 questions for you, Anna. You got one more yes or no question.
It seems to me more than any questions, so I had to ask.
Has the player played in the Champions League?
Yes. Not every season, but yes.
So what could really be going on here, Steve? Is the player might be playing for in a country that they don't play for. Possibility.
So he said played in the same country for his entire career. Is that what you said, right?
Yeah, but he might. But the international team, it might not be the same international team country. If that's what I was saying.
So normally
In one country in Europe.
Yeah. Well, normally when STS do this, right, each person gets 3 questions, and there's be 3 of them on the guessing side. I will give all the 4 questions because it's less of you all. Yeah, you don't use 2 kind of total but
So-
it's okay. We'll do 4. But since it's only like 2 of y'all, we'll do 4.
I'm thinking cap not on yet, boy.
That's okay.
I pick fun players, and then this man come out of this.
I promise you, bro, this is a fun player. And if all you know me, bro, think about John, FIFA, iconic FIFA cards. This is up there. That's the biggest hint that you can get though.
It'll be like Ibama or Jovino or something.
Yeah, I don't think it'll
No,
be.
I would like. I did think about trying to go and get like Ibabu and El Shawawi had to get, but I said nice.
Won a trophy with the international thing, so that could be a South American team. It could be Argentinian.
Yeah, African players too.
It could be like a Riyad Mahrez. It could be like a Sadio. Well, not Sadio Mane. Mahrez didn't play all of his
Remember, I
career.
said that
Mahrez won
didn't
the
win the first division league title.
Yeah.
But a bit of a hint is that the player did win the second division league title in his career.
Okay. And he currently active, right?
Yeah. At the tail end of his career, but he's still active.
So he's old.
Second division, bro.
Is this player playing in Spain, or has he played in Spain?
No.
Okay, so I feel like probably like a non-European player. Seems what you think.
Yeah, it's either Argentinian, Brazilian,
Yeah.
maybe
You know.
Chilean.
Give it Chilean,
African.
Uruguayan.
Chile win all those Copa Americas.
Yeah, last one they won was 2015 though. That's a bit of some time ago.
This guy's at the tail end of his career.
Possibly. But he didn't win a second division trophy. Who the hell has won a second division trophy, like?
I shouldn't be helping all in, but think about what other countries also win things over the last couple of years now. Or they didn't call the country name yet.
So
South Korea. Australia.
Yeah, it could be like an African country.
Senegal.
I really should just leave all it rotten. But what other country that is like England, where the players don't like to leave their country?
Italy, dog. So a second division, Italy. I'm gonna pull up the Euro squad there, boy.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Me looking in here to try and think of everybody played for him.
Two questions remaining. And the 5 minutes not go on. I need to speed this up.
Alright, so this player
5 minutes might be too short, bro.
is Italian. It had to be an Italian player. So
Is your player Italian?
Yes. Well done, Sean. You many questions, right? Well done.
nice. Okay.
One more question for Sean, 2 more for you. One.
Okay, Sean, I'll take
I
one
have 2
for-
guesses, eh? And both only have 2 guesses, eh?
Okay. So definitely had to be a Euro. Did this player win the Euros that Italy won? Don't answer that. Okay. So blah, blah, blah. Yeah, goalkeeper, a defender. It's not a midfielder, we know that. So could be like who recently got promoted in Italy, boy. Look what they ask, no.
Italy is
So I can name like 10 Italian clubs in a row.
yeah.
So
That's okay.
it could be some.
Think about clubs that didn't win the league for most of the time there.
So it's not Juventus, not Inter.
But he said they've won a second division team.
Yeah,
Second
but
division,
not with
okay.
the team that he spent.
Yeah,
most of
okay,
the
yeah,
time.
that's that. Well, yeah, I was gonna waste a question now. So, okay. So, who am I gonna know? Juventus. Never went off first division, so it can't be an Inter, it can't be an AC Milan player because it could be AC Milan player, but is he player defender?
No.
Okay, so it's a
Well, you have
forward
one
then.
more question each, right?
Forward or keeper? Um,
Oh, they don't want to take like some punts, bro. I like some Italians.
Lorenzo Insigne.
Christ, yes, that's the answer. Well done,
Woo!
Leon.
What?
Yeah! And it only
Wait,
took me
so
10 minutes.
which that was the warm up. That was the warm up.
Yeah, okay, that 1 point to you so far. So, yeah, so he only played in Italy, right? But then obviously he's playing in the MLS now. He never won the league with Napoli, despite coming second twice. But he did win the second division title with Parma.
Okay,
Back
right. That's what I was struggling to think of
2009,
because I couldn't remember who Insigne played before Napoli.
So his whole career is Napoli, like
Yeah.
except for, so like he was always owned by Napoli. He went on
Right.
3 times early in his career. And
Okay, so
besides
that's
that,
the thing.
you know,
I didn't know his early career. I just know he plays for Toronto right now. So.
yeah, fair enough. So all right, 1 for you. Why don't you go next then?
Sure. All right. So this is a player who. Give me 1 second. Let me just double check something here before this man. You get me on a technicality here. So this is a currently active player. Right?
That means he old John.
This player once led a top 5 league in league assists. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
He made his debut very late at 22 years old. And he is his I can't try to phrase this one. He is 5'6", very short.
Oh, so we give all the hints at once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then we ask. Yeah, and then we get to ask yes or no questions.
So you got those hints, right? So he. Okay, let me make it a little more specific. That's actually thing. So he won some. Okay, no, that'll make it too easy. Wait.
No, it's okay. No. We
All
are
right.
So
Okay,
I
so
think with
he
my
won-
3 players, it's
Mhm.
gonna be so easy because I left the last hint as like the obvious one.
Yeah, no. Same. So what is he has like he wants to led?
My first question though is he Spanish?
No.
Okay, that ruled out a lot of time because I was on my life.
Right.
I was thinking about Mata and
Right.
Xavi. And
No, you're along the right track. Like think about those kind of like the height. I think is probably the one that is a like kind of streets won't forget kind of baller. That's another hint I'll give.
So 5'6". What are the other two?
5'6" made his debut very late at 22 years old, and he once had the most assists in a top 5 league.
Next question: is the top 5 league one of the Bundesliga, Serie A, or Liga?
Yes.
Okay. So, like, my thinking is like, if it is that he made his debut at 22, right? He wasn't a prodigy, you know. So it shouldn't have been somebody like Pirlo or something, who like from the jump he was good.
I'm sorry, let me actually specify something to it. He made his top flight debut at 22. My bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's playing in the lower divisions before. The top 5 division is one of the Liga. 5'6", 22 debut.
Is your player French?
Yes.
How you say that to that? I was gonna shout out Marco Verratti, yes? Well done.
Marco Verratti ever win the assist record?
There's a chance in Liga that he probably might have, you know.
Is your player Valbuena?
This guy knows more. This guy knows more.
Well done, Sean.
Nice
Well
one, Sean.
done. Well done. All right.
I trying to think of short Frenchman. That's the only one that comes to mind.
Yeah, that's a good one. So some fun facts about him is he didn't make his debut for Marseille until 22, and he won. He had the most assists in Ligue 1. I just watched my notes right for 2012-13.
Yes, he would have. That's with Montpellier.
No, with Marseille. Yeah.
He had never leave France.
So currently, he went to Dynamo Moscow, and then he played for Lyon, Fenerbahce, Olympiacos, and I think a team in Cyprus. Yeah, and then he played in a team in Greece right now too, but I think it's like a second division Greek team.
Fair enough. All right,
Yeah.
Sean, your turn, bro.
Okay. This player has played alongside the likes of Ronaldinho, Kaká, Figo, and Ibrahimovic. They won the league title where they spent the most time, the club they spent the most time at, they won the league title 3 times. And they won the Best Player Award for their country in that international tournament they played in. And that country also won that tournament.
Okay.
I'm trying to paraphrase here because I had to switch up the hints a little bit.
Is your player
Yeah.
African?
African? No.
Okay. The players were Figo, Kaká. Okay, no, shit. Figo, Kaká, Ibrahimovic, and who? And Ronaldinho.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe a South American player.
Did he play for Barca?
No, I don't think so. No.
You called 3 Barca right there.
Interesting. That's interesting.
I feel like that was a dumb question, but I still feel like I had to ask it because 2
And
of
you
them
said-
also play for Real too.
You said they were the player the tournament, and the tournament that his international team won.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. He played along.
To give you another hint, he all the tournament he won best player. He also scored the most goals.
John, we looking real bad right now, you know, babe.
Oh, and he is. Oh, I didn't preface it. He is retired.
Yeah, well, I figured as much.
I mean, Figo, and Ronaldinho. You know, like
Yeah,
sure to assume that.
Figo at Madrid.
But he didn't play at Barca. Next question. And when you say he played alongside all these players, is it all at club level?
No.
Is he playing
Okay.
Brazilian?
Yes.
Is it Ronaldo?
That satisfies it, but it's not my player.
Well done.
I know.
And that's one of you, one guess is gone. So it is a Brazilian.
Don't forget the middle hint. The club I spent the most time at, I won.
Oh my god, is Adriano?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow. When Adriano won top scorer.
He went top scorer at the Copa America in 2004.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know he won the. Wow. Okay.
Bro,
that's
to
a
tell
good
you,
one,
like time, I actually watched a video yesterday when he was talking about his whole career part, and he was actually at Flamingo 3 different times in his career, though.
Wow,
And
okay.
like crazy. Okay, nice one. Hey, we all even score after one round of this.
Boy.
So
The
nice.
other hint I had for him was I am known for having 99 shot power on PES.
Yeah, not a minute.
Hey, fair enough. All right, cool, nice. My next one then. I have once won the Champions League. This player is active, by the way. I have once won the Champions League. I've played for 5 different teams in 3 of the top 5 major leagues. Right? I'll say that one again. I played for 5 different teams. That's not all the teams I played for, but 5 different teams in 3 of the top 5 major leagues. So a bit of a journeyman, fella. And I am my country's second all-time top scorer. Despite never winning a trophy. Huh?
What was the first one?
I've won the Champions League only once.
Only once. And it says this one about despite winning a trophy.
Yeah, I said that I'm my country's second all-time top scorer, despite never winning with them.
Okay.
And I've played for 5 different teams in 3 of the top 5 major leagues.
So he's a forward for sure.
Never won something with your country.
Yeah, that could be anybody. Good, but I put this on the screen or something where I keep up.
And I could do that next time. If we can have something to do now. If only I could send it in the chat, so you can just keep watching it. That's an option. I could do that.
I could do that. So it plays for 5 teams in the top in 3 of the 5 top 5 leagues this year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 5 teams. It's country's second top scorer, and then I forget the other hints already. So that's how it's.
Is your player Portuguese?
I didn't want to send it in the chat itself because I don't know how Salik is. He gonna read this and then I guess in the chat and just completely spoil the game. But yeah.
Alright, let me see.
Come on and make some guesses. Well, questions.
So it says a current player, right?
Yeah.
Does my player currently play in the Premier League?
No.
Okay. No, we can't be that.
5 different teams. Is this player English?
No.
If you're thinking, okay, he's number 1. And he played for only two clubs. Well, no, he played for Watford and Leicester as well. Okay.
Yes, but he played across 3 different three different top 5 leagues.
Oh, 3. Okay.
Come on, let's speak out.
Am I a midfielder?
And all of a sudden, my audio like it has gone.
Oh, you hear Johnny Helmer?
Just somehow. I'm fairly certain I'll get it back. Say something.
Hello.
Yeah, I hear you.
Am I a midfielder?
It's hard to answer because what I would say is that it hard times he play all over, bro. Like literally.
I mean, what I hear very dog. Okay, is it Kevin De Bruyne?
Nah, it's not Kevin De Bruyne. Nah.
Second all-time top scorer.
5 different teams who De Bruyne played for 5 times. Chelsea.
I was thinking if you include
Wolfsburg,
Chelsea, Wolfsburg, City, and Napoli, and then maybe I would just miss one. But I think he came straight from Belgium to Chelsea. So yeah.
Okay.
3 of the top 5 major leagues.
Is this player South American?
No.
Did I win the Champions League after 2020, inclusive of 2020?
Yes.
Okay.
So your PSG, Real,
Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing.
City.
You gotta do it.
Who is second all-time top scorer? Is crazy. I said like I fucking dog. This is a high intensity situation where I'm feeling like pressure.
You know how like I just watch plenty of these kind of videos online, right? And like you just watch them and just think like, bro, how are they not getting this? Why are they
because
not
you in your
asking
bed and you scrolling, so you just like, yeah, that's easy. But when we just found that players who missing penalties and all that stuff, and look at us right now. We trying to get something. Yeah, we just say like, oh god.
You both have 2 questions each remaining. If you want to try and narrow it any further, if you want to ask if any of the top 5 leagues, if it didn't include a league, if it included a league. If the country he won the Champions League in was XYZ, no. Wait, are you sure you want that to be a guess? Because then your last guess, eh?
I'll take the L there, boy.
All right, so you still have 2 questions, and you can use those 2 questions to help Sean try and guess it.
Sean,
because
you, I ain't helping you. Like, let me use my questions now. Is he human?
But so Sean, you still have your 2 guesses, I guess. To see if you get it. If you wants to help you, well, he has his 2 questions.
I do well do it.
Did this player win the Champions League with Real Madrid?
No, he did not.
That's a good question, Sean. Well done.
Is that sarcasm?
I feel like this staring in your face right now, though.
I was going to put as one of the guesses that he was part of a well-used football star meme for a good while, but I feel like now would I give it away.
Dog, wait.
Is this player? Oh, nah, that's. He had to be a striker. Is this player European?
Yes, he is. That's the last question. 2 guesses.
No, I think I have one more.
Nah, there's no.
Nah, 2 only. I had 2 remaining at the same time, and you asked 2 since then. You asked if they play for Real. If you asked to play for Real, and you asked that just now if they're European. You can ask you what if you want to donate 2 questions.
No. I don't take charity.
Yeah.
Champions League.
I'm trying to think.
Giroud?
No,
you sure that, I guess?
Go.
Oh, he didn't win. Yeah.
As I guess, John.
Yeah. You can count it as a guess, yeah.
All right. Giroud also is his country top scorer, sadly.
Mbappe didn't pass him yet?
No, not yet. One day though, inshallah. A hard waste of my time. So I see this TikTok was they go, oh, Drew is in the top 20 triggers of all time. And I'm like, these damn clip farming people, they always, like, I refuse to believe people sit out there and mean those things, you know. Like, surely not, bro. Like, these people, it's like mid-20s, right? Dog, what she kind of when you grow up on? And they're going to be like, you know what? You know that Olivier Giroud, man. You know? Like, come on, bro. One more get shorty.
Sorry, is that a good one, boy, John? Way. I'm looking in here. I go to the avatar states. Because, well, you know what teams it could be, right?
Yeah, Real. Well, not Real. PSG,
Yeah.
City.
Real, City, Chelsea, Bayern.
Yeah. Probably a Chelsea, man.
Chelsea do like journeyman, huh?
Haaland should already be the top scorer for Norway.
Probably. Probably is. They qualified for the World Cup, the other day.
Sorry?
Huh?
They finally qualified for the World Cup the other day, Norway. Like they finally go into a national competition. I don't know at all. I think they qualified for like the next stage, but I think they did though.
I think they made the next stage.
The next stage, I think, yeah. Because I don't think Europe have everything just yet, yeah. Yeah, you play one, yeah. So it's how somebody we just like it's very obvious, and we just forget who it is.
So if I think in forwards, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Think about all the things I guess said, that he did ask like if he played midfield, and I did say like, bro, it had times that this man actually did play all over. But yes, he is nominally a forward. So think about somebody who was used for his versatility, sorry. He played in 3 of the top 5 leagues, played for 5 different teams across them 3 leagues. You know that it narrowed down to 4 teams between the 4 Champions League winners, not named Real Madrid. It is a European nation.
The guy I'm thinking of is Lukaku, but Lukaku is definitely the top scorer too.
And Lukaku never won a Champions League.
Yeah, that's
true,
the big
true. Yeah.
That's why I guess the bro.
See after. I want to say that he did score in the semi-finals of the Champions League that year that he won it. But actually, off the top of my head, I can't even remember who they played. But they were very dominant the year that they did win it. And it was kind of surprising that he even had reached that club in the first place.
Bro.
Again, you have a minute to get stuck on.
God, I think I know who it is, though.
I'll donate my guess to Ewan.
Wait, hold on.
No!
Wait, no. Nah,
I don't know who this is.
Wait, let me think. You have any questions? No, we don't have any questions.
No.
You have 2 questions.
Oh, he does.
Is the player from Europe?
I'm not answering that. Somebody don't ask if he's European.
And what you say? Was I yes?
I said yes. Yeah.
Oh my god, I completely missed that. Okay, I space out. Okay, well, never mind then.
Man, I got to say Vidal or something for this. So,
they were dominant the year they won it. It's a European player. And then we look at the question list again. You'll see me clearly. I think my video was cutting out a bit.
Yeah, you good.
Okay. And he said it was a kind of shock that he man reached in that club. And it wasn't Madrid. And they never win. So Cabino, well, yeah, we know that's an Argentine player. Cabino, Italian player. Cabino, Spanish player. Oh, it could be a Spanish player who just didn't play for that many Euros. But any of them? No. It's a French player who... Because if you look at the PSG team, right? So none of them players, like all the players young, so none of them have any kind of records right now. And no, so yeah, Mbappe never win nothing. But Mbappe is number 2 for France, right? Because Giroud is number 1. Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
He also did win something for France,
and he has won
he
something
played for 3 teams anyway.
Yeah, I just go into the emotions right now.
And he hasn't won the Champions League.
Yeah, that's what I said. So if you look at Bayern, like I don't think it's Lewandowski. You know, Lewandowski had to be the
who was his backup? Who was his backup when they won?
That's something. It was Choupo-Moting, I think. And
probably
Choupo-Moting was my guess until I realized, like, well, yeah. So because it wasn't him.
I need that man agent.
Yeah, because
he was surprising. Yeah, that's actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
but he's European though.
He's not European.
Oh yeah.
And like, I have no way of validating right now if he's like the top scorer for Cameroon, which I don't think he is, to be honest with you.
It would be so surprising if I went past Samuel Eto'o of all of it.
No, he might be Samuel Eto'o will be number 1 for sure, right?
But no. I have realized like international score records is real fugazi thing in it because like. It's so much about like timing and thing too.
Oh no, of course. Yeah, I mean, as I
like, if you play exactly, this brother with a whole World Cup without scoring, but yet this is country national top scorer. Like, dog.
It had to be City, Chelsea, Bayern, or PSG.
Dog, one of my most like Salic heat level thoughts is like, you know how much backbending people is do to justify a striker who scored 0 goals in that competition just because they win it. Like, the second that they didn't win that competition, you know, it was the first thing I do not say. But you know, the striker, he did contribute to it.
No.
But they never win after that when he was out of the team.
It's true. That is true.
By the skin of their teeth against Argentina. But anyway, that's a whole other question.
Also because Champs is an extremely frustrating coach.
Good whole podcast on that one.
The man substitute for the greatest midfielders of the 2010s call forwards, Blaise Matuidi, is Adrian Rabiot, you know. That one chooses Adrian Rabiot.
I thought that was a hint just now. I'm like, Matuidi, what are we talking about here?
He's the kind of player I would have written about though. I actually really like Matuidi so much.
And he said this player scored in the semis.
I'm fairly certain that he did.
But
it was in the quarters, but I remember that he did score at some point. But he was a squad player for the side that did win the Champions League.
Yeah, clearly. Yeah.
I try not to think about the Bayern.
Alright, I really give it only a minute though. I really give it a minute.
Alright, yeah, that's fair. Sean, use your guesses, man.
Yeah, one guess remaining.
Yes.
Wait, one? Oh yeah.
He
used
one.
Yeah, use I can't remember who. Yeah. Who the hell is this way? Huh. I feel like it had to be somebody playing for City, way.
You have yes or no questions. You could ask that. But 30 seconds remaining.
Were they playing for City?
No.
Okay, so I was completely wrong. So it'd be Bayern or Chelsea. Bit part player. Gosh, I can't remember that Bayern squad at all, boy. It was Koeman.
Perisic is my final guess.
Well done, Shawnee.
That was nice. Wait, Perisic is number 2 for.
He's the second all-time top scorer behind David Suka. He played for Would Bremen. Is it Would Bremen? Can't remember.
Bremen,
Probably was
Spurs,
Spurs. He's
Bayern,
playing for Spurs, Inter, Bayern,
Dortmund, Inter,
Dortmund, and Wolfsburg. That is the five.
Wolfsburg.
He was randomly at loan on Bayern. He did score against Barca in the 8-2.
Dog, I forget
Um,
he was at Bayern, dog. Like, now that I think about it, like, that's crazy. That's wow. That's a real
Yeah.
good. Sean, that throw
that
built into
Bayern
anything.
team. Yeah, but that Bayern team was real tears in it because even Coutinho
it
was there. You know?
No, it's when he scored against Barcelona in the 8-2 and he's just like,
and it's how we had to pay more because he won the Champions League.
Michael Edwards magic. That's a
Alright,
good one, John. That's a good one.
No problem. Thank you very much. I didn't want and the meme was one way he fall apart like that one during that one season when he was playing for Spurs. But and he made Van Dijk do the Michael Jackson on one of those.
But when we start like on Arsenal, me and Sean is gonna kick from the group chat, fellas. Chat.
All right, cool. You want to go now?
Yeah, let me just validate one thing here because I want to just make sure because this guy's a kind of a crackhead now, so I have to make sure that he actually doing what I'm saying here. Okay. So this football player, y'all listening?
Yeah.
Right. This football player has once played a game with his son where one guy scored, one guy assisted, right? He's won the World Cup.
And I was gonna say Ashley Young off the door.
He's for the record, he's retired. He's won the World Cup.
Okay.
And one of his legs is shorter than the other.
Oh God! I feel like I should know that. Like,
repeat the hints.
One of his legs is shorter than the other. Right. He's played professional football with his son, and he's won the World Cup.
Did this player win the World Cup between 2000 and 2010?
Let me just validate that actually. Yes.
Okay. So
France.
Does Spain, Brazil, and Italy.
02 is 98 is France. 02 is Brazil.
Yeah. That was one question.
I hope it's Wikipedia on my phone just saying validate anything you'll ask it.
Played with his
son. Yeah, and he won the World Cup. So it was one of those. So I feel like a footballer play with his son is like one of those things that like is get reported so like it's such a unique instance, you know, like this is not LeBron here though.
Yeah,
like,
and the other hint was that one of his legs is shorter than the other.
That's also something I feel like I should know, you know, like just off the bat. Does he play Italian?
No.
Okay. This is not show that Maldini there, but I don't even sure Maldini put part of
You're good. Like honestly, some good guesses so far.
I was thinking along the lines of Zidane playing with his son. But
it's a bit misleading. I intentionally went for something a little misleading in this one. So like I had to make it all challenging, you know. For the viewers out there, the listeners.
All right, so it's not Italian though. So
correct.
So that is Brazil or Spain. A Brazilian who would have played with his son. But if it was a Spain player that played with his son, it's more likely that happened in the 2010s. 1 foot shorter than the other. Boy.
He won the World Cup in the 2000s, 2010s. Right?
Inclusively.
Yeah.
Inclusive, yeah. That's where he won. That's when he won the World Cup. Another hint there, it is a man. Oh.
Oh. A Brazilian boy. Christ. Fuck, I didn't have children
Could
yet.
be a son he never knew about.
So you wouldn't believe that. I'm thinking about like if you are bossing some stupid joke, I'll be like, yeah, that's his son. Because he's like how United is Salah's our sons because he owns them.
You feel like troll football or something? So it's wicked.
Played with his son. I mean, like the odds are, right? Then, like you're looking at, like when he's like 36 or something, he going back home.
Did he play with his son at the international level?
No, he did not.
Is he play a Brazilian?
Yes. That's how many guesses for you, John? 3?
3, yeah, and
So you have one more.
3 questions. Yeah, one more question and 2 guesses.
Cool.
So dog, the only reason I don't feel like it's Dino is because like we only recently started hit. Is it Dino?
No.
Okay. Because like Dino's son only did come through Boston the other day on the truth is he's charging. He probably never got it.
Yeah, everybody knows.
I have one more guess. It's Brazilian.
Sean, how much you asked so far? 1, right?
Yeah, one question. Yeah.
Right.
Is this player considered
He is considered
a decent player?
Okay, so when you say decent, I need to elaborate a little
He
bit.
wanted if he was starting for Brazil.
Yeah, would he start for Brazil? Would he do well?
He was
at
a decent
club
player,
level?
yes. He was a decent player. I'll
Like
say yes.
doing well at club level, all that stuff.
That's the question you're asking. He's a decent player. I'm gonna say yes. He satisfies that criteria.
That question.
I try to think like if somebody was young in that Brazil squad. I mean, dog, when I think about young in that Brazil squad, I just only think about Kaká. But it can't be Kaká.
Well, you want to guess?
Christ. All right, is it Kaká?
John Boy, yeah, just give away a second guess. You get your head spin.
Dog, how you fall for that?
But good guess, though. Good guess. Okay, so like this one, I'm actually really proud of this this like little guess thing here. So yeah.
All you short. I actually have one more question.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Did he spend the majority of his time playing in Brazil?
Let me actually do the exact maths on that, right? I'm gonna give a tentative no, but like let me just double check for you.
I don't know why I asked that question.
Oh my god, bro, this is a loaded question.
That doesn't
I don't know why you asked that. But
just Weiss. The last 2 questions just Weiss. Don't even bother to answer that. You want.
My question would be though is this is answer this helps me short. Is it a goalkeeper or defender?
It is not.
Because like, the logic was like, goalkeeper set to play till they older now. So they would have probably a higher chance that he might have. But fair enough. All right, Sean. All you, bro. You have 2 more questions and 2 guesses.
Who was even in that 2002 squad? Boy? I was 6.
I was 5!
I was.
You always 4!
So, just to give you, I'll give you a little freebie there, Sean. But he spent. The question was, did he spend the majority of his time in his home country?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yes, he did.
Ooh.
However, another humble hint: I would not do not use that to frame your judgment here.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot.
Actually, no. He spent most of his time in Europe. Yeah.
Okay.
That's another hint.
Bro, you can't give no hint after I out the game.
No, it's fine. I'm trying to think of that squad, boy. It's not a defender, not a goalkeeper. Was this player under 21 in that World Cup squad?
Let me do some quick maths there, bro. No. That's all the questions?
Yeah.
Good way.
Yeah, one
Feeling
more
like-
question.
Yeah, one more? Okay. I wasn't going to, so I really I don't know.
Was this player over 30 in that World Cup squad?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You know what, boy? At the time of the final, he might have been somewhere in between, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Because I'm not gonna go and check all the maths and all that, but yeah, that should give you a clue. Not really a useful clue, but is that all your guesses?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay. But should I give you another hint?
No, because I can't remember all the people in that team.
Okay, so that was his. Give me 1 second. Let me just double check something here. I love these because I have to go now and look up like all the past nonsense now. So
I mean, like you tell you, I just literally just straight off the one Google Brazilian one like shorter than the other. It's not even coming up in it.
Serious.
No, and nothing. Like Gurich is coming up. And I was like, if you are so dotish to somehow didn't realize that Gurich was too old to be in the 2002 World Cup squad. With obviously isn't him.
Hold on.
Oh no, dog. I know the answer. Oh, God. Yeah, here's the time to get this way.
So,
right now.
just message me who the answer is there, John. I'm gonna send you something afterwards, just so we could just to kind of right. So, yes, but take a read of this, and you'll see where I kind of get that that thing there. And like I read it somewhere else as well, but like I just had to fact check it a little bit there, but yeah.
And now that I see the name, I do remember seeing that he did play with his son, you know.
Yeah.
Sean, you know this though. I'm fairly certain. You probably don't know the man like Sean, but you know that he played his
son. Like honestly, Sean, that was a bit of a tough one, huh? Like that's something that like I was a kind of niche fact. So yeah, because I was trying to throw you all off with Garincha.
I never taught Garincha.
But yeah, something I kind of did some research and like I remember it coming up one thing and
But once again, Sean, I feel we gotta ask you for a buzzer beater. So you got
Yeah,
a
okay.
minute
First
again.
guess, Ronaldo Nazario. Wrong. Second guess, not a defender, that's a goalkeeper. Robinho? Was he even in that
the
team?
correct answer was Rivaldo.
Yeah, boy, it was wrong. So you want to actually get that point.
He's so maybe I misspoke about his deformity. I think he's more bow-legged, but I think like I'm not really too sure on this is some kind of. I think that means that like one leg is actually kind of shaped longer than the other, right? So
Yeah, that's
he
what it
was
looks like.
considered bow-legged by some of these scouts coming up. He played with his son at let me just make sure I don't butcher the name of this team, right? But he played. So his hometown team was oh gosh, I'm gonna find this back boy. His hometown team was Moji Miriam, and he played a game with his son there back in like 20, like we're talking like after 2010. So yeah, he did when he woke up as part of that squad. He the other hint I was gonna give you, like there was another hint he did when he Ballon d'Or in 1999, and
right, you're robbed.
Anything against Man United is ethical. But yeah, so I mean, you could call maybe like some questionable about the short leg thing. Fair enough.
No, you good dog. You good dog. I think I was real good actually. Fair enough.
I know exactly.
I should. Your turn, bro.
This one is gonna be too easy. I made my Champions League debut and scored my first goal in that competition before I turned 18.
Okay.
Just real quick, he retired or he active?
He's active. I never won the Golden Boy Award. I am born to a Nigerian father.
John, did Mbappe win the Golden Boy? Has he won the Champions League?
Yes.
Did he win it this year? No.
2 questions score.
Yeah, well, no, I think because he says an easy one, right? So he's won the Champions League. He scored his first goal in the competition before the age of 18.
I just find it suck for them criteria, isn't it?
Yeah, but that would require him winning a trophy. Not okay.
Yeah.
The criteria was loser, actually. And he has won the Champions League. And he's an active player. John, get the ball rolling with that question anyway. Bail me out it.
Has the player ever played for City, Chelsea, or Barca?
Not for the senior team.
God, that could be anybody, boy. Joe, what kind of question is that? Chelsea and City have a million youths.
Oh, well, the logic was I was thinking about like Fatty, if he might have been on.
Nobody player has won Champions League, huh?
No, right. And the City one was kind of dotish. That was one question. Oh.
Give me a second. He scored his first goal before the age of 18.
He now say though that he
scored his first goal in the Champions League before.
In Champions League, you have Nigerian pair.
Father is Nigerian.
Yeah, he's won the Champions League.
And I never won the Golden Boy Award.
Oh my God! Oh, is it Musiala?
Yeah.
Oh, nice man. Good one.
That was good. This one.
I knew the Golden Boy would have throw you all off so bad.
Yeah, that was.
Oh yes.
Can't time me over there. At first I was thinking Malulu.
But you said not for the year team.
This one, wait, I have two. John, you have
It's
two.
too all. It's
Two
too
all?
all again. Yeah.
So we all real smart. We all real stupid.
It's something so.
No,
Alright,
I have
last
one.
one.
Yeah.
No, bro, you have two.
I have to.
Because
Oh, Perisic and Valbuena. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Last one. I am retired. I am one of the highest scoring players ever in my position. I have only ever played in one country, and I have never won. I'm sorry. I was gonna say I have never won a major trophy, but to make this a little bit more interesting, every club kit that I have won had blue on it.
Go through that again. So he's the highest scoring player in his position.
Yeah, I'm one of the highest scoring ever players in my position. I've only ever played in one country, and every team I've played for, home shirt had blue on it.
Home shoot, not the crest.
Crest too.
Am I from Europe?
Yes.
Okay.
Am I English?
Yes. One question each.
John Terry.
No. I'm never. I almost say never win a trophy. You can say John Terry.
Oh my god. Damn. Wait,
I
give
won't
me a
guess
reminder again. Is I've never won a major what trophy?
I just never won a major trophy. It come like you get four hints.
Retired.
It's
He is retired.
no, I forgot about that last one, but never win a major trophy. He's English. He's one of the highest scoring players in his position. I never won a major trophy.
Mm-hmm.
His position.
All his teams wear blue.
See, I was thinking Lampard, but then Lampard wins.
Lampard cannot win a few trophies.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few.
You see, if I remember that, I would have never guessed. You need it on the screen, boy. And he said he was English.
Mm-hmm. You one guess on one question. I'm sure on just one question.
And he's English.
Retired English goal scorer.
In his position.
Say it, Sean.
Am I Jermaine Defoe?
Oh no! Wait,
Oh no, he played in America, right?
He did also play in America.
Oh.
One guest on each. Wait, I thought this would be the easiest one. Well, fair enough.
No, we just you have everybody overthinking, bro. That's not going on right now.
I can guarantee you, this is what I'm thinking.
The highest scoring players
In his specific position.
Am I a midfielder?
No.
He wouldn't bring up a keeper. So it's either a defender or forward.
never win anything.
Oh yeah, I have to win Hennessy, bro.
Huh?
He said I wouldn't bring up my keeper, so we have against a win.
Yeah, at first I was thinking could be like Rogerio Chenny or something because he said like highest scoring player in his position. I was like, oh, he trying to be smart, but he's not. He's
No, Fraser look like that. And for to be a striker would have been too funny because like
Dog,
it doesn't. It sounds so obscure.
you see, all of a sudden, I can't remember any goal scoring defenders, but yeah, seriously.
Retired defender. I thinking of one, but I don't know.
Go ahead, bro.
Am I Leighton Beans?
Well done, Shawnee. It
That's
is
a good one,
Leighton
shot. Well done,
Baines.
shot. Excellent.
Well done.
Good. Yeah,
It's
boy. I
Leighton
think I have
Baines.
one.
He was also up there fastest too, by the way.
That was my
But
fantasy left.
I actually didn't. I knew his assist record. I didn't know how like he was. I didn't
Yeah. So he is the highest scoring left back of
Mm.
all time in the Premier League. Obviously, never win nothing. Played for Everton for most of his career, and then played 2 years at Wigan. He has multiple runner-ups though on his CV. Like for you, and fair enough, he actually was part of the PFA team when he had back-to-back years. Shocker after Ashley Cole left the league. So
Okay.
yeah, cool. So Sean is in the lead, and you are next.
All right. So my player is active. He could have played for 4 national teams, but he committed to 1. He came through the academy of an English club, but does not play in England. And he speaks multiple languages.
Am I Tomori?
So
Come on, he
active.
does get that though.
Active. He's what?
He's chosen 1 national team, but he could have played for 4. He came up at an English academy, but he no longer plays in England, and he can speak multiple languages.
I feel like I know who this is. You know.
No, that's so does
It
actually
sounds so
Tomori, though.
familiar. It sounds so familiar.
Because I think Tomori could have played for like Canada.
Well, I didn't tell you that Tomori wasn't the answer.
Yeah, no. To be fair, I don't think. I feel like there is some English player. Like I remember, well, English born, some so that could have played for Germany. I think too recently. I think it was Zela Lemina, but the please not him. Oh.
I remember.
Does this player currently represent England?
No.
Okay.
When you say represent, like play or represent as in he is eligible for England?
He's already chosen his national team at a senior level, and it's not England.
Uh-huh. Carry Hoyson and Country, yeah.
Oh, it's only Spanish or Dutch.
I think he had one other, but like I think it was like some obscure
I think he
thing.
could have played for England.
Country English.
Oh, they know my son's father is a drug dealer. Like he get
So he's a
busted for like
pharmacist. Oh,
no,
okay.
like apparently he had like some real shitty connections. I mean, like I read some article.
Oh jeez. Okay. They probably why Hoyson was chill.
Hmm.
Did I play for Chelsea? Well, sorry, did I come to Chelsea Academy? That's what I meant to say. Half the country come to Chelsea Academy, bro.
And the other half is this guy, way.
There's 2 questions, and I guess down for me.
Oh, and I'm not looking up the answer. Just trying to find another hint for my next player.
Yeah, there is.
See the question?
Seems
No, I didn't ask
yes,
the question.
he made one question, yeah.
Where does he play for you?
I didn't ask anything.
You know anything?
Well,
I think I asked him 2 questions.
if you want to count the England one as a question.
No. I had asked that. That can't count as a question.
Okay.
I could represent for. Didn't come to Chelsea.
Do I currently play in Italy?
Yes.
Again, don't worry.
He doesn't play if he didn't choose England.
Mm-hmm.
He came through a English youth system.
Question: Is it the country you choose to represent is Nigeria?
Oh, you're thinking Luckman or
Yeah, I was thinking, look, man.
currently plays in Italy. What was the other
I
two
enjoy the
hints?
silence way.
What was the other two hints? English Youth Academy,
Multiple languages,
multiple languages,
and he didn't play for. He could have picked like
four
multiple
different
national teams. Yeah,
national
4
teams.
different national teams.
Okay.
But he plays for one of them.
Well, no
He's
duh.
not Nigerian.
Currently in Syria. That was one of Steve's questions.
Yeah.
Um,
Currently in Italy.
yeah, yeah.
Right. Seems you have this week off, right? Just the foot?
That's the fourth,
Yeah, nice, nice, nice.
yeah. Am I a defender?
No. I picked some good ones last minute here because I was telling John I came up with these a little late, but I kind of I dig deep.
So we did see. So it's not Nigeria and it's not England. That you can't. So like whoever it
Wait,
is not playing.
the team he plays for is neither of those two, correct?
So it can't be. Oh, yeah, that's it's not Chelsea. So it can't even be like Loftus Cheek or Tammy or one of them.
It's not a Chelsea. That was yes, I think so. Y'all both 2 questions, 1 guess for John and 2 questions for Sean.
Mm-hmm. Um.
Am I on a top 5 team?
Pull up the top 5 teams from last season, Joanna. Let's just use the.
It's probably Juve.
Unless you want to call up top 5
When I
teams.
say top 5, Juve, AC Milan, Inter Milan,
Well,
Napoli,
let me do top 5 according to the table, right?
whatever other one.
Top 5 according to the table, he is not.
Who's the top 5?
Hey, this Mr. Speaker, this man pulling up a
Let's
table.
call up. Let's call up the top 5 now. Let's
Yeah,
call
just
the top
call
5.
it top 5.
Roma, Juve, Atalanta, Inter, Napoli.
Right, AC come like.
So it could be AC.
something. Your thing's still valid.
Don't worry.
No, he says not defender. He says not defender.
Oh, yeah.
Um.
Am I Tommy Abraham?
No, you don't ask
No,
that.
he's in-
Don't ask.
No, that's one of
You
my
are not
guesses.
Tommy
But
Abraham.
no, that was a guess, but that was a stupid guess because he's in Roma.
And he said that the country that he not choose is not England or Nigeria.
Yo, Flamengo. George, you don't know score against Flamengo, right, John? Against
Fourth
Bayern.
Flamengo.
Yeah.
He's
He's like open up scope. At first I not following this, I open up super score and they push it on me just now to check the league table.
2-3. It's not somebody like you say Atalanta in the top 5 anyway. So it
Yes, I did, yeah. Correct.
Um,
Just let me remind you, the top 5 teams. It's Napoli, Inter, Atalanta, Juve, and Rome. So he doesn't play for those teams.
so it could be a lot of series you want to.
You have one guess each, right?
Those
Active, right?
Active, correct?
and come true our English academy.
Yes, bustle your brains. Yes, Sean, it is a man.
I swear I remember reading about this too. You know.
You probably did.
So
He didn't come through Chelsea Academy.
Correct?
yeah, he didn't come to Chelsea academy. You know, a smart man who just support that English club, but I think I would like some of his academy graduates too. You know? Like I'll be like most of Heelanders end up within the league. Or like within the English football system, they really go away like that. United don't produce anything good.
It's probably City.
Yeah.
So we'll give you a hint on that front.
I guess.
So he said he's like a graduate of academy from England. Not necessarily a graduate, just part of the system. He came up through the system.
That's such a okay.
Sean, watch out. Like, I feel this one gonna make somebody in this call feel disgusting after when they realize who it is.
Ooh.
That's like a hint, but not really for anybody listening. It's a hint for.
So me or you? So Arsenal or Barca?
Yeah.
But it can't be Barca. It could be Arsenal.
Well,
Shut up.
maybe it can be Boston. Okay, good. You know,
Yeah, but the only reason he does say that maybe if you bought it, that's somebody that I had like or they did come pass through Arsenal.
zip. Oops.
Sean, you have 2 more questions then?
I don't know.
Yeah, you have 2. I have 1. It's up to you if you want to ask like the narrow down which academy it was.
So just to recap, right? He was at the English academy, and then he moved to another academy, and that is where he graduated from, right?
Was the national team that I chose African or Caribbean?
Like a CONCACAF nation, or like just Caribbean.
CONCACAF.
Yes. I give it a little boost there.
Ooh, American?
I know who it is. I know who it is. Is Yusuf Musanda.
Yeah.
Musa. Yeah.
Correct. Nice one.
Musa.
Nice one, Joe. Nice one. Nice one.
Oh, God. Yes, you are right. He did pass through Arsenal Academy. Yes, yes,
He's
yes.
a healer for 7 years, yeah, and he can.
Yes, he was. Oh,
And he went to move to Valencia. He can speak Spanish, Italian, English. I think like language spoken in Ghana as well because he's of Ghanaian descent.
yeah, he could have played for Ghana as well.
Yeah, so he could be for England,
Hey,
Italy,
that was real good.
US.
You know what real glad we didn't do? Nobody come up here and was like, I play for Real Madrid, a top scorer in Syria, and it was like, hey, guy, you know something? I saw real obvious player that players just come for it. You're like, we come from real obscure, man.
I think my
We
lack
count
of
out, like,
knowledge, I
we
really
got
think
to
so.
push that boundaries. I want to remember.
I want to lose this one, bro. I want to lose this one. I know. Sean, give my
Well,
Hail Mary.
So,
Dog,
so-
I told you, I pick fun ones, but I misinterpreted how we were gonna play. I thought we were gonna give the hints in stages, right? So make it a little vague, then you'll
I'll
be a
listen
little
to it.
clearer. Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah, sure. When you're ready.
All right. I played for rival clubs. I won an Olympic gold medal. And I was a part of 3 different World Cup squads.
Am I African?
No.
What you was thinking?
Eto. Eto played for Barca and Madrid.
Hey, enough. You know what? That actually was relevant. That's true.
So the rival clubs had to be like Inter, AC, or Madrid, Barca. A gold medal.
My question is
Oh, is he
rival
retired
club?
or is he current?
Retired.
It's not a question. Huh?
Retired.
Retired. Okay.
You say he was part of 3 World Cups.
Yeah.
Probably a South American player. Because rivals.
That's such a stupid question. Did he play? Did he ever play in England?
I don't think so. I'll fact check it for you.
He does.
No.
You say you have a gold medal at the Olympics?
Yes.
He retired. I think it's probably an Argentinian player, John. Like maybe he signed.
I was thinking Argentina too, right?
Yeah. You wanna see if he's South American maybe? Because it could be like an Argentina or Brazil player.
How much question you use?
1. And you same as you.
Yeah. Is he South American?
No.
Okay. I gotta be so honest. I kinda outside of like the Spain team that won the Olympics last year, or whatever it was, I cannot remember no gold medal.
I remember Brazil with
Let me give you another hint.
Wait. Wait. I think in Germany had win gold.
Germany
when
won
it
it.
was
Yeah.
when Muller and Ozil and them was in the youth setup. The bugger have on a Germany jersey too. Man, we are 14. You don't know, yes?
Give us the information, man.
Give you the other hint. I have never lost a final as a club manager.
That's in my head there.
Mind you, he could have played one final.
True. True.
No, that's been my head though. Who we talking about here?
Okay, I'll say he's played more than 3 finals.
I was in 3 World Cup squads. Played for rivals. He was in South America. He didn't play in England. He played for rivals. So it's a European who played for. And you asked if it was African. So it's not African.
Is a European
not
who African?
So it's a European who.
A European who play for rival teams.
So and then he says our manager he never lost a final.
Yeah, and he's about 3 World Cups.
But it can't be Zidane.
As a club manager, he's never.
As a club manager, he's never lost a final. And tell me, there's Ange Postecoglou not joking. Did Jose win the Olympics by John Boy?
Was a club manager. He never lost a final. But Zidane never played for a rival. Did he?
Yeah, he didn't.
He played for Bordeaux. Like, it's not even like this. Like in France, he played. I mean, if you
Unless
can't
the
tell me
rivals
Bordeaux
was like a
rivals,
non-top 5 league, then it could be like Jose or something. Has Jose ever lost a
I
final?
no. But Jose has lost a final. Jose lost the Europa League final like 2 years ago with Roma, whenever that was. I remember they get vexed and they wanted to kill the ref.
Yeah, you got me. Need a refresh.
But Arteta never lost a final. but he definitely wasn't in no 3 World Cup squads.
Oh
He
my
definitely wasn't in no 3 World Cup squads.
Get out!
Oh.
Oh my god, played for rivals. Could be Dutch
I have
rivals.
2 more questions. One of them is the rivalry, including Real Madrid or AC Milan.
Say that again.
Does the rivalry in question include either Real Madrid or AC Milan?
Yes.
The reason I ask like that too is because next time he was not just saying Clasico, next time he was saying Atletico versus Real Madrid. So one of those 5 teams, he win. I said I think about Gaetan, I think, yes.
He's never lost a final.
As a club
As a club manager. Who played for both sides of the divide in Syria? What was our manager, boy?
Ancelotti, no.
Why not?
Because Ancelotti has lost the Champions League final.
When?
2005.
You watch him, man? He was the coach then?
Yes. No Champions League.
Says the man who couldn't remember Paris is just now.
Hey, Doug, leave me alone, okay? Anyway, maybe I didn't get to see.
To be fair, I think actually he played for Roma and AC, and I don't really think that was considered rival.
No.
No, I even thinking about like, so did Pulo have a coach a final?
He's never lost a manager as a final as a club manager. So does that mean he's lost a final as a country manager? Is that what we're going
to do?
Has he lost a final as a country manager?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, so he has managed internationally at a final level too. That means he became a World Cup final or a Euros final or something.
Mm-hmm. Did he have a chance to play for Real Madrid or AC Milan?
He did, you know.
Oh wait, maybe this Doug. Wait, think he could count for like Nations League and thing.
Nah, Sean no real footballer. He ain't counting that as a trophy.
Yeah, Sean ain't counting that. Like that. That's true.
It technically that's the one he lost. I'll give you a hint. That is the one he lost, the Nations League.
God, look what the hell you asking me now. Oh my god. Okay, so De La Fuente lost the last.
It's not real football. I agree, but
De La Fuente lost
it's a final, you know.
Is he?
Kill me that I can't remember who won the Nations League and thing, you know.
No, I remember who lost.
Koeman.
Not even worse.
Did Koeman play for rivals?
I try to remember Pansy Flip play for rivals. All kind of thing.
Did Van Gaal play for rivals? Who the hell win that? I can't remember any Nations League winners.
I can't remember who won the Nations League. I can't remember who lost the Nations League. I know France won one. Portugal obviously went twice. You think Ronaldo show up for?
Croatia. Is Croatia lose one?
They the brother to show up in a World Cup, eh? What
Netherlands lose one, huh?
yeah, but did Koeman play for Madrid?
Was it Van Gaal or something like that? Was at the time?
Did Koeman actually play for Madrid though?
Come
Maybe.
for Barcelona, bro.
I know, but like, imagine the man.
Oh, you mean? Oh, wait, dog. Yeah, wait, no, like some kind of real random kind of thing.
Yeah. What's Koeman even the manager when they lost? You know, they just rotate the same 5 managers all over the time. You know,
Van
Koeman, the Bauer, Van Gaal, and whoever else.
Nations League.
Right,
Who else was
no, but if it's Nations League, that's recent. Hey,
Yeah.
you have 2 questions, bro. Use it now.
Good boy. Was the rivalry? No. Okay, wait, no, that doesn't make sense.
So we know it down to 5 teams, though.
Yeah, wait. Give me 1 second, huh?
Okay. A hungry Sean. 5. God, I saw blank. Yeah, I know it's the truth, Sean. This Euros, this Nations League that went on this year here, like genuinely,
So-
that this is the first time since Nations League become a thing. I actually watched the semi-finals and finals.
Same.
I didn't
Sorry,
watch it before.
Same.
Like, it's so irrelevant. Though. Like, sorry to say.
bro. De La Fuente might have played for Barca, Madrid, Atleti, AC Milan, and Inter Milan. I wouldn't know, you know, dog.
I would like to think that De La Fuente is quite young and that he didn't coach at club level to reach a final yet.
He's coached at club level, he's coached more than 6 finals.
Yeah,
Van
no.
Gaal. Van Gaal, maybe.
No, but yes, he said Van Gaal never lost a final, right? And Van Gaal lost a Champions League final.
To who?
Yeah, he was coach against Inter, was he?
That is why I was thinking. And he was
Was he?
coaching Bayern when they lost a final.
Wait, why am I helping you? I don't know.
2010.
You want to ask a question? Ask if it's Dutch.
Yeah. Is the manager Dutch?
No.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's good.
Bro, kill me that I can't remember who.
I generally can't remember who reached these damn finals, though. Did Belgium reach one?
Portugal lost one already, huh? Although they win 2.
They went 2. I don't know. Again, I
And
can't remember.
Netherlands?
Portugal went that far.
I'm fairly sure Netherlands lost one.
Well, that was the question anyway. But a manager who lost
Had to be a fairly successful manager.
I refuse to think that the Shams played for like 6 different finals at club level. Like at club level, you coach 6 finals, bro. He's a well-known manager at that point, you know.
Yeah, but
You know, like-
that was probably before we time too.
It's not like Del Bosque and them, man. Nations
Nah,
League is only the last few years. How much Nations Leagues did he even had so far?
4.
3?
3?
I
It's
don't
4.
know.
It's Portugal win
Okay.
twice.
France win
Spain.
once.
Spain.
And Spain win one. France did
Spain
win
won
one. I don't know.
Oh god. Maybe I should take my irrelevant football more seriously. Did the player play for both Madrid and Barcelona?
Yes.
So it's a European player who played for both those 2 teams, managed at the national level and club level.
Anyway.
Who play for both sides of that divide. I don't think, right? European players who play for both sides. Who was the Spanish? Oh my god. Oh my god. Sean, I am so upset with myself. The player is Luis Enrique. It is Luis Enrique. Oh
No,
my
he
god.
played
Why
for
did
Madrid.
I
Oh my god.
No.
No way. That was a good one. Sure,
He
that
has
was a
played. He has coached 11 club finals and has won every single one of them.
Yeah,
Damn.
no.
Way.
Has
No,
won
I
2
forget he played
trebles.
for
And
Madrid.
again, bro, it's so funny. Like a few days ago, I did also see a video where he was like he did play for Real Madrid as well, dog. Oh, I saw upset the thing for so long. Oh, that was good though, Sean. That was
That
real
was a good
good
one,
though.
Sean.
That
Yeah, that
was
was really good.
real good. Yeah.
And he
Fair
lost
enough,
the
though.
2021 Nations League against France.
Yes, he did. Yes,
Bro,
he
I
did.
forgot
Yes.
he played for Madrid and Barcelona.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
really
I
forgot.
figured you probably wouldn't have known that one. So I
No, I
kinda
remember like when people saw like a deep diving on him, I remember because he actually made a significant amount of appearances for both teams too.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'd
It's
like.
not just say he was like fly by night. He was like he legit like Ronaldo play a little bit for Barca, Eto play a little bit for Barca for Madrid, but like Luis Enrique have like I think like over like a significant amount of
Oh,
appearances.
it's only just now when I was thinking, though, European players are right across that divide. Maybe it was Spain, that kind of thing, and I saw it and reached there. That was good, though, Sean. What was it, 3 hands? Was that he never lost at club level?
Never
Played
lost the
across the
final as
divide.
a club manager. I played for
Yeah,
rival clubs.
Who beat
Uh,
them now in your nations?
France.
France.
Makes sense. Wow.
And what was it to them?
Part of the Olympic gold. The final one was the one that gave you extra, but it was gold
Yeah,
medal.
yeah.
He won the gold medal in 1992, and he was a
Well, I was in Barcelona in the Olympics.
No, I had to come up with those on the fly because the three I
That
had
was good, though. That was good. I
Was that the
mean,
Barcelona Olympics?
1992. Not sure.
Yeah.
maybe. But only
Yeah,
final scores was
Yep,
that
it was.
I got 4, Sean got 3, Johan got
Dementia.
2. I thought that was real good though. That was actually really, really
Yes,
good.
I should have never told anything about Musa and take my little points. Yes. I should have let her think about Kirby and all. I don't know if he still be guessing or not.
Hey, don't forget how that first one, with Insigne, no, the million one extra guesses what they get.
Yeah.
But it's the first time we do this, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think this was really, 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 really good.
Don't pause this video, dog. My ball knowledge card will get revoked. So
That's okay, bro.
same.
The intention, guys, is across the summer. I kind of want to do a kind of inter corner flag quiz amongst the team. So I am planning to do like a kind of knockout phase. So like quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals. I would host it. So you can look out for that as well. And I kind of do want to do a transfer episode soon, just to kind of like just talk about all the moves that happened recently. Some people have been on their worst behavior over the last few days, and very rightfully so. And but so like we'll talk about all that as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this. You guys at home, I hope you guys like commented like if it is that we did we were taking too long to get all these players. I'm thank you guys for joining. Catch you guys next time. See you soon. Take it easy. Later.